Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to this brief introduction on Business Plus for February 2026. 13th of February. What a great day for Australian sport. Cooper Woods has won the first gold medal for Australia in the Winter Olympics. And I couldn't help but thinking of what he sacrifices, patience, work ethic that would obviously be required to win a gold medal in some of those events. But he's also received training and mentoring from his coaches over a number of years, very similar to SMEs working diligently in their business pursuits, looking at what they can do differently, whether it's research and development or other business type activities. And they receive mentoring from people like you as their accountants. In Business Plus, we are creating discussions in each edition to try to encourage your clients or prospects to think about the types of services that they need and the types of services that you can provide to them. Some services that they might not know about. And in this edition of Business Plus, I've given you a story, a timeline on what the initial stages of research and development activities are. If you get asked a question from your clients, and hopefully you will get some questions from this edition of Business Plus. I hope it works very well for your clients so that you can work with them and be their coach so that they can earn their gold medal from their business activities. You've received Business Plus by the time you're looking at me. It's on your screen. Please download it, read it, and decide which of your clients are priorities for you to contact, to follow up with the stories, to ask them whether they've read them, whether they've got any questions, whether they've got matters they'd like to discuss with you. Accountants need to be proactive with SMEs because the vast majority of them are not aware that accountants can perform a whole range of commercial, financial, management accounting issues to help them run their businesses and earn their gold medal. So we started off with think tank meeting because we referred to think tank meetings in the January edition and suggested that your clients should be holding a think tank meeting. Have they done so? And we've reminded them it's not too late. If they have held the think tank meeting, are there some issues that could have been on debtors' performance? Debtors' days outstanding. They've looked at it and they said, wow, it's 80 days. What can we do about it? Hopefully they'll contact you and you can look at improving their debtor system. What about their gross profit percentages? How do they compare to industry averages? You can benchmark against the top 20%, and we have an arrangement with our affiliate, Tax Fitness, if you want an introduction to them. And in fact, there's a special promotion on at present, $200 discount from Tax Fitness, and we'll be sending you details of that next week. Financial forecasts. We've asked your clients to consider their budgets and their cash flow forecasts. Do they need some assistance? It's still the start of a new calendar year, even though 1 month's already gone. So I've gone back and talked about charging out for labour if your clients are running a trades business or a professional service firm type business. Even an accounting firm, perhaps you should use the professional charge out rate calculator on your own firm first and see how it works, and then start talking to your clients. Because some of our subscribers who have heavily involved themselves, particularly in the trades charge out rate calculator, have developed a great stream of business activities because they are also offering monthly financial accounts so that the actual productivity figures can be measured, and if adjustments need to be made to the charge out rates, they can do so. And I'm told that they've move the clients from fees of around $1,000 to $2,000 a year up to fees of $10,000 to $12,000. And one of the subscribers has got 120 of those firms. When he started with us, he had 10. So might give you an idea. Retailers and wholesalers have to manage product mix. It's a bit of a mystery to a lot of us, just what goes on in retail shops, isn't it? And we've tried to demystify it a bit and trying to communicate to your clients who are running retail or wholesale businesses that you have an awareness of they've got these things called star products, cash cows, problem lines, disasters, and some people are even stronger in their language on the word disasters, so that you can help your clients try to do some planning to set what quantities of the various stock items they're going to purchase, so that with the markups, they'll be able to achieve their targeted profit. And that's all spelled out in the retail selling price calculator, which is part of your subscription. And thinking about research and development, I'm very happy to see that over 7,000 SMEs participated in the research and development program in 2022-23. I think that's great. 46% of the total number of businesses in research and development were small businesses. And even though there's some comment that Australia's not spending enough money on research and development, a lot of that's driven from the big end of town. Our concentration's on the small end of town, the SMEs. And I think we should be communicating every so often to clients that you can assist them on research and development activities. Within ESS BIZTOOLS, we've got complete packages that take you through every step in the process. And what we're commenting on today is the research and development introduction program, so that you can have a conversation with your clients. You can answer their questions. You can tell them, yes, they're going to have to be a company to claim the research and development tax offset. They're going to have to spend $20,000 at least per annum on research in the financial year they're claiming it, not so much per annum, the financial year they're claiming it. And records have got to be kept. You can guide them through that process. And if you've got any questions, please let me know. And we finish with, what's it mean? So good luck. Please read the newsletter before you send it out to your clients. Note down which clients might be interested. And in 3 or 4 days after you've sent it out, give them a phone call and say, hey, did you read that article we sent you out about how we could assist you on your charge out rates, or you're setting your selling prices if it's a retailer? I happen to recall that 6 months ago you talked to me about doing a bit of research and development. Well, we've sent you in the newsletter an overall, a bit of a story as to how research and development works. See if your clients are interested. You can supply these services. They don't have to go off and talk with the very large firms or the big four firms. You can help them on this process, at least to get them started. Thanks for your support of ESS BIZTOOLS. Have a great day. And just remember, it's a great day for Australia, our first gold medal. And we really need to be working hard to try and assist our clients, our SME clients, earn their gold medals during 2026. Have a great day. Goodbye.